Good day. Konnichiwa. Didn't have a good week lately. I'm sorry if the camera's shaky. I think I'm just gonna go around, have a walk somewhere, anywhere around the place. It's raining lately. One of the students. Oh, I forgot. I don't need to wait for automatic doors. Just about to wear my glove. It's kind of cold actually. The annoying part about wearing gloves is I cannot touch my screen. That's the annoying part. But this is a very good glove. So I think you remember that I went to the store, the last store that I visit. I bought it. And I bought shoes. 2 shoes. It's a very good quality too. The other one is black and it's kind of hard on the inside, so it's kind of hurt my legs. But in general, everything it's a good shoes. I love the red shoes, but I'm not wearing the red shoes today. I just finished my I need to get my umbrella out. I just finished my Nihongo test, and I still got lots to learn. Not a good experience for me, but I can just repeat it. Good thing about being me is that I'm not rushing. I can just relax. I pity some of the kids, like they have a hard time learning, but they have to rush because they're still young and looking to go to college and universities. Yep. Just walk here. I hope the camera is not too bouncy. I haven't wear it for some time. Wear this strap for some time. Not really some time, just a week. I haven't recorded. I didn't have a good time with my test because of personal problem that I experienced, especially regarding my internet. I told the internet company that I don't want to pay through, I don't want them automatically deduct from my bank account. I want to manually pay every month. They say, why? They say, yes, you can do that. I say I want to pay through ATM. They say, I said I want to pay manually through ATM. I don't want to pay. I don't want them to deduct from my bank account every month. So they keep calling me, asking me to put my bank account. And it's like, I'm just gonna say the culture work here is like they're hiring lazy people. They're hiring the non-passionate people. You know, when I do my work, like, I'm just gonna give an example. So far traveling, you get a problem, and you can just easily get it done, you know, because it went for a long time. But here, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna pass you to someone else responsible. Never mind, I'm not gonna talk about this. But that's the problem that I'm facing right now. Furthermore, I'm having a hard time understanding their Nihongo and speaking my Nihongo, you know, because I'm still learning. But things are good so far. I might change the internet service to. I wanted to change to a lot better internet service, the one that speaks English, so that we can easily get things done. But the problem is that I have to set up fiber wire in my house. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Paperwork, how long it's gonna complete. Probably within a week, or probably within a week. Am I even recording? Yes, I am. Komodo dragon. There's a picture or television of Komodo dragon above. I'm actually going home right now, or maybe I should go to Osu to go get myself something fancy to wear. I've been buying a lot of stuff lately for my clothing. What is that? Oh, tree. So yeah, with my issue that I'm having, I cannot even focus on what I should study. Also, the shoes that I'm wearing is about to tear off. This is a really comfortable glove, I say. Fancy. not that cold anymore, actually. But I don't have raincoat. Well, I do have a raincoat, a cheap raincoat. It's a plastic cover, which I like because you can just, you know, use and recycle. Yep. But maybe I should get a lot more fancy raincoat. It's fasting month. I should cook something. I believe you'll remember the time when I used to walk around here. It's like a lively nightlife here. I wonder what I should eat tonight. 晩ご飯何を食べたいですか？わからない。That's a slow flying pigeon. I'm sorry, but that pigeon, oh, because it's raining, their wings is kind of wet. That is fine. I got a lot of time. The language school that I'm going, the language school that I'm attending at the moment, kind of like don't give you time to revise your learning. They're like rush. Next day, oh, you better remember this because we're gonna study a new thing. We're gonna enter a new topic. You better remember. You better study this. Get this one in your head. And I'm like, that's kind of hurry. Like, oh, never mind. Eventually I'll learn. Sometimes the problem with me talking to this customer service, when they use Nihongo, sometimes they use advanced language that I haven't even learned yet. So fortunately we have technological advancement, so I can just use the what you call AI voice narrator. Oh, I don't know, remember what it's called. So yeah, we can easily communicate. I've been trying to find my airsoft Glock parts, and a lot of it is not in production anymore, so I have to purchase online. Yeah. What's that snapping sound? Is it my umbrella? The internet company gave me a letter asking me to return back the HomeGate router, yeah, HomeGate thing, and I'm like, why? So I called them, and they say because I terminate the service, and I'm like, when did I didn't even do that. And so I went and find my Nihonjin friend and asked them to tell them that I didn't cancel anything, and I was still want to use the service, and I paid for the last month, the early months, the last all those months before, I paid already. So, and then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you can ignore that. That's kind of dangerous, because I saw if you don't return that device, you will get what do you call that? You get penalty charge for that. If you don't return that, you get penalty charge. So I'm like, it's kind of concerning that you simply just admit that you made mistakes. Oh, also, from the beginning, I mentioned to them that I don't want to use phone line. But don't worry about it. I don't want to hassle anymore. This really disturbing my day-to-day life here. It's kind of like having mosquitoes flying around you. Right now I'm still concerning. I mean, what if they call me next month and say the same thing? It's like, never mind, forget about it. Now I'm babbling. The whole video is just me babbling about my problem. Well, at least you can understand how my life works here. For those who want to live here that don't understand much of Nihongo, yeah, this is my life. But don't let that be an obstacle for you to not dare yourself to do things. It is better to do things than not at all. That's what I call being an adult. A lot of people in today's generation, adult, they're like some guy I know. He's never mind. Now I'm bad mouthing someone. Forget about it. Right now, I'm just gonna go to grocery, get myself something nice to cook. I'm gonna cook something nice for me. Maybe, although I don't have a barbecue sauce. The smell of barbecue. There is a video that I watched. About the vegan, they say vegan chicken. There are like hundreds of lists to make a vegan chicken, and I'm like, no, not me, like inside that It's like show like hundreds of lists to make vegan chicken, vegan chicken meat, and then the chicken only one in the list, chicken. It's kind of hilarious how fanatic Westerners are. I mean, they take things to the extreme level. Like in Asia, we understand that we understand this is what lifestyle people prefer. Activists are not, then they're not what they say actually. They're just attention seeker, and that's the fact. Because I've met with an actual climate activist, and do you know where they live? Because I grew up in there. They live in the forest, like a druid. They're literally a druid. Yeah. They're vegetarian, and they care so much about the environment, so they live like druid. That's the actual, well, activist that if you're looking for one. I grew up with them, but they understand people's preference. That's the thing about Asian people, is that it's not telling you to live your way of life, but rather to understand you, because you cannot expect people to respect your value by you shutting down other people's value. Yep. Just so to make your opinion stand out. You don't do that. Also, right now I'm walking, I cannot do the things. I remember now during the rainy season back in my country, grew up in a forest, I will always dip my toe in the water, dip my toe first when every step, to avoid splashing. That's how you safely walk without splash. And when I did it, when I entered the main city, when I did that, everyone's like looking at me like funny. Why are you walking like a girl? No, I'm trying to not get splashed or splash anything. Because the way that I put my toe first, I dip my toe and then followed by my ankle. Yeah, that's how I did it. I learned that from felines, and it worked. But it's kind of weird when human does it. I'm sorry about the bad vibe with my video. I've watched a lot of good stuff and bad stuff. I'm sure you can find a lot of good stuff from other people talking about Japan. I'm sure you can find a lot of good stuff from there. But me, I'm gonna tell you my experience. Most of them are good. Most of them. Okay? Some of them, especially when it comes to getting things done. You know. It's kind of cold actually. Good thing I wear a long sleeve. Oh, I need to go to DCM. I'll make another video this Saturday. I'll go to DCM. I want to buy some. It's like a, I don't know, never mind. It's not a keychain. It's a keychain, kind of keychain to lock between your key and your belt. Also, what do I need to buy? I might make a video. They also sell pets there. So yeah, it should be a nice video. Maybe I'll move to Tokyo soon. You know, the things about walking too much is that everything starts to feel small, you know? The first time I come here, I walk at one place, in one place. I walk in one place, and then I went back home, and then I went to another place which is far away. First time, you know, carrying your bag, your luggage to bring inside your place, your new place, I find it feels kind of far. But then when you settle down, you wanna go and walk around the neighborhood, it feels small. And then you walk around in the next neighborhood, and then you feel like, it still kind of small. And then you walk into this around the city, and you're like, wait a minute, it's not that far, it's just right here. And then you walk outside the city, and you're like, maybe I can ride a bicycle here. I did ride a bicycle once. For 2 hours, I rode a bicycle to my destination outside the city for 2 hours. Fortunately, I have someone special with me to accompany me during that time. And it has become the most meaningful moment in my life. It was a sundown shining on my face. It was beautiful. It was cloudy above me. It was around, I went there early morning to buy some printer. I want to get myself a new printer. So I went there. 2 hours, I decided, like, I'm not gonna spend my money on train and just go out and buy this printer. But then when I arrived there, it's so quiet. You feel like you can just stay there for a whole day, not doing anything but just listen to the wind blowing, birds chirping. It's so calm. And then when I'm about to return back home, fortunately someone special called me, and yeah, she accompanied throughout the whole ride. And it feels so majestic because during that time it's around 5 p.m. No, it was 4 p.m. No, it was 5 p.m. I don't know, whichever. It's before dusk. It was cloudy above me. It's rain just like this, not very thick, not very thin. Well, very thin rain. It's rain just like this. But the cloud above me, very dark. And then the sun shines from the horizon. And it was so beautiful. And I don't want to experience that again. You know, it's best for you to experience things one time so that it will leave a meaningful impact. I never really care about, do that again, do that again, do that again. I never care about that. I want it to be one time because I want it to be the most meaningful and impactful moment. Yeah. It was beautiful. For a moment, because of the cloud that I'm looking at right now, I thought it's gonna snow. But no, it's raining. Oh, it's my footstep. I was wondering who's walking beside me. No, it's just me. Oyster. Oh, also, for those of you, again, I want to mention this. For those of you who want to come to Japan just because you want to, you're referencing the life from anime or movie, I say to you, don't even ever come here if it's because of that. No, don't come here. Because, you know, like anything. Once upon a time, I thought Hollywood is like, oh, it's very, you know, Hollywood. But then when I grew up and went there, I mean, like, it's like, ew. Yeah, they're just showing off too much. And so I went travel, and Paris is disgusting. Russia is too cold, which accurate, but it's kind of like a freezing cold. Well, kind of accurate. What else? London's are bitchy too much. Australia, well, like how they market, dangerous place. New Zealand is beautiful but lonely. Japan, lonely and dying. You know, because they don't produce that much anymore. Yeah. Chinese, China, selfish. Taiwan, nice experience for me. Vietnam, well, good experience for me. Indonesia, feels like a visiting neighbor. Yep. It's good if you want to come here and build your career inside your to add something in your resume. It's good for you. But if you just come here to live a life like anime, please don't. Because it's nothing like that. Anywhere around the world, it's nothing like what is shown in the movies. Anyway, I'm near at my place, so I'm gonna end my video here. I'm sorry for bad vibe in my video, but I just wanted to make a video, share you my experience, so that you can get better understanding of what life is like here. Maybe it's just my experience, so you can take from my experience, but not necessarily accurate. But this is how I live my life here so far. So yeah, thank you very much again to everyone who is watching my video. I'm gonna end my video here, and I'll see you all again whenever you can drop by. Oh, next video probably I go to the hardware store. Oh look, that pigeon's crossing the road. Oh, pigeon, it's red. The light is red. Oh. That pigeon. Wrong way, pigeon. Alright. So I'm gonna end my video here. I'll see you all again whenever you can drop by. Bye bye. Sayonara.